really strong magnets on these little magnets, and then it works. I tried.
So when you put them on a paper, you still can move these magnets.
Yes.
So you made an experiment about magnet. Okay, can you tell me more about it?
About this?
Explain. Yes, can you explain a lot? How did you make this experiment? Because I love it and I want your friend to know about how you did that.
So I wanted to see it. So I added some napkins so you can like see it from the top.
Yes.
I added the paper to the boxes. I added these little magnets in top of the paper, and then the strong magnet under the paper, and then you have to add the magnets like through the paper and like remove the magnet. Then the magnets from the top move.
Excellent. So you gathered your materials, you know your steps, you have a plan, so you investigated something. But can you tell me what was the question? What was your question? Why you did your experiment? To know about
today what we will take.
Sorry, my dear, can we listen to Dana? Dana is talking. You have to listen to your friend.
You know if the magnets are gonna move or not.
Okay, so you wanted to know if the magnet will move or not through the paper. So you have your question, you made an investigation, and you did plan and gathered your materials, then you did your experiment. Voila, you have your proof now. Thank you, Dana. You are a small scientist and I love you. Superstar. Great job. Okay, girls, everyone, let's start. Who's you? Who's you?
I'm Fatma. Hi.
Fatima. Fatima. Okay, did you observe about something yesterday?
Not yesterday, but today I observed it.
Okay. By the way, your uniform looks great on you. I love it.
Me too, Miss.
Yes, of course. Of course, you too, Lara. Wow, you are wearing the PE uniform. I love it too. Okay, Fatima, you were saying that you observed about something. What is it?
Yesterday, when I was sitting with my brother, I want to sleep, and I put my television, but I forgot that it's a very low voice in it.
Okay.
And I sleep, me and my brother, and he forgot to close it. What happened? He makes a lot of sounds, and me and my brother wake up, and he tells me, I will show you, I will not sleep with you again.
Oh, so you observed something about the TV. You looked with your eye, you used your eyes, and you used your ears to hear. So you used some of your five senses to observe something.
I see it.
Excellent, excellent. I think Lara Mazen Ghaith, you were saying something. Can you unmute your microphone because I couldn't hear you? Please, Lara.
Me?
Yes,
Who's
Lara. No, Lara Ghaith, she was showing us something, but I couldn't hear you and I couldn't see. What you were showing us?
So I have this magnet, and it's like this.
Wow, okay.
And
What about this magnet? A spoon.
Yeah, it's so tiny, and it sticks together.
Why do you think the spoon sticks to the magnet? Can you tell why?
Because the spoon is like really like metal or something.
Excellent, excellent, great job. Wow, grade 3, you are a little scientist and I love that about you guys. Excellent, excellent, great job. Okay, how about if we start our lesson now? Are you ready? Show me your thumbs up. I can see Gamar's thumbs up. Everyone, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. So excited. Great. Me too. I am excited. Let's see what do we have today. Hello, welcome dears to my classroom. This is our science and my name is Miss Al Anud. First of all, I'll just read quickly our rules, just quickly to refresh your memory. Sign in on time, find some quiet places to study, listen. And I want you to look at the screen, raise your hand, answer when teacher calls your name. Do not draw on the screen and do not talk to your friends, please. Okay? Today is Wednesday and the date is 9th of September 2020. We are studying Science, Unit 1, Lesson 1. How do scientists investigate questions? And I am happy, really thrilled to see you all know about it. I can see.
Yes, I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, honey.
Yes, I want to go to school. I want to see you.
Okay. After we finish recording this session, I will open my camera, okay? Just let us finish quickly. After that, I can open my camera after stop recording the session, right?
I want to go to school to hug you.
Oh, my dear, me too. Inshallah, Corona will go away and we will be safe again and we will go back to school again. Just pray for Allah to help us through this crisis, okay? And stay safe, wash your hands every day. Do not go out a lot. Do not expose to things that may give you illness, all right? Good. Let's see, the first steps you did as investigators or as scientists to answer your questions about magnet and metal and how do they work. First of all, you observed. You used your 5 senses to observe, to see, to hear, to smell, to listen. So all these are the first step of investigating, which is to observe. The second one was infer. Now I want all your ears with me here, guys. Look at my screen and listen to me. We have something called infer and something called hypothesize. I want to tell you the difference between them. Okay, the difference between them. First of all, infer is about offering an explanation. When you observe about something, you are wondering about it, okay? You are wondering about it. If you are offering, just offering an explanation, so I will say you are infer. You infer that green color will appear from blue, mixing blue and yellow. So you are just offering an explanation. But when you make a hypothesis, when you hypothesize, you are making a statement that you are going to test about it. So you are saying, see, Miss Al Anud, when I mix the paints together, green color may appear, but I need to make a test about it. So now you are hypothesizing, okay? Now you know the difference between infer and hypothesis. Infer, just giving an explanation. You are just offering me an explanation. But when you are making a hypothesis, you are going to make a test about this statement, okay? Is it clear, guys? You know what's the difference between infer and hypothesize? Fatima, if you are just offering an explanation, you are just offering. You're not going to do anything.
Offering?
You are telling me. You are just telling me, I think colors will mix together and give you a different one. So you are just giving me an explanation, offering. You are just giving me an... Okay, what is
hypothesize? I don't know what is this one. See?
So, this one. Okay, great. Hypothesize is when you not giving me explanation and stop. No, you will give me an explanation and you are going to make a test about it. So you will say, Miss Al-Anud, mixing color gives you different color, another different color. I can make a test about it. Let's try. Let's gather up our materials and let's do it. This is when you hypothesize. So when you infer, you are just giving me an explanation. The green color appeared because of the mixing between yellow and blue, but a hypothesis is when you are going to make it real. You are going to make your test about it.
Miss,
Yes, dear.
can I just have a minute?
Of course. Yes, sure.
I got a notebook. I don't know what to do with it.
Okay, guys. When you are just offering an explanation, what you are doing? When you are just offering, when you are just offering, giving me an explanation, you are what? Look at the picture. Look at the screen. Offering. No. When you are offering explanation, you are making an infer. You are infer. Okay? What about when you are making a test, a statement that you can test? What do I call it?
Yes.
Okay, read after me. Hypothesize. Hypothesize. Okay.
What?
Okay, wait a minute. Hypothesize. Hypothesize. Okay. Hypothesize is the action, is the verb that you are doing. Hypothesize is the action, the verb you are doing. You are making a statement that you are going to test it. Make sure that you are going to test it, okay? Dana, let me ask you a question, Dana. If you are just offering me an explanation, are you inferring or hypothesize? Dana, are you there? I can't hear you, dear.
Hypothesize.
When you are offering an explanation, only offering, you are just telling me what happened. You're just telling me that magnets cannot move through walls or through tables. You are just giving me an explanation and you are saying because walls are too big. But if you can make a test about it, Miss, let me show you a test. So you are making a hypothesize. If you're not going to make a test, so you are inferring. Okay?
Okay.
The difference between them is only making a test. If you are going to test about it, what you are doing? Infer or hypothesize?
Infer.
Hypothesize. Excellent.
Wow.
Whenever you are making a test.
I didn't understand.
Okay, Fatima. Simple as I am telling you. Both of them are explanations and reasons for some things to happen, but only when you are making a test about it, we call it a hypothesize. But if you're not going to make a test about it, you are
And like right now, I have something. If I will do a test in it, I have to do hypothesis.
Yes, excellent.
If I will not do, I will do infer only.
Yes, excellent, Fatima. Great job. The third step is to predict. What do I mean by predict? Do you have an idea?
Predict methods mean like protect. يعني it mean like اختراع.
No, Lara, can you tell me, Lara, Justiniya, do you know what do I mean by predict?
Predict?
Yes. You need examples?
Any?
Okay, I will show you an example. Look at this picture. These are stuff, and I want to know if they sink or float. Will they sink or float? Floating means whenever things are above water, but sinking means when the stuff goes under the water, down deep. Can you see them?
Miss,
Yes?
Miss, I want to tell you something.
Yes,
Because
tell me.
they're heavy stuff. Because
Wow,
they
you
go
are
down.
offering an explanation. If you are
If it's
offering,
miss, if it's like a plastic thing or anything, it will be like that.
It's like a
If
heavy
it's a
stuff.
big
Like
thing, yeah.
they sink
Heavy
deep
stuff,
under the water.
It will be go.
okay, both of you are
Yes.
correct. Both of you are correct. You are saying the correct things, both of you, okay? Now, I am saying, if you are giving me an explanation, you are inferring, okay? Now, we made a test about it, so we made our hypothesis. We are going to make a test about it, so we are making a hypothesis. Then, when I ask you this question, sink or float, you are predicting. Predicting means that based on an information you already know, you are guessing the right answer. You are making a good guess. So whenever you are predicting, you are making a good guess. Look, you said heavy things will go down and light things will go up. So you told me the answer based on what? On informations you already know. Rima and Maria, I can see you. Now, let's see over here these boys. These boys are exploring. What do I mean by exploring? They had their question and they want to know more about it. So they want to know if the leaves will float or sink. So what did they do? They tried it. They made an experiment about it. Let's read. Some science questions can be answered by exploring. Say you see a leaf float by on the water. You wonder, what else can float on water? You find an eraser in your pocket. You predict. See, you predict or use what you know to tell if it will sink or float. So predict means you are going to use what you already know in your head if it will sink or float, okay? When you know which item float and which don't, you can classify or group them. What do I mean by classify? Or group them? Yes, Lara? What do I mean by classify?
Me?
Or group them. To put them in different groups where they belong. To put them in different... Lara غير. Okay, to put them in different group or to put them in different types that where they belong. Okay, this is what do I mean by classify. An investigation is a planned way of finding answers to questions. Just like our friend Dana, she already planned, okay, how she can find the answer to her question if the magnets will move through the paper or not. So she gathered her materials, she planned, she made her thoughts and everything. Then she made her tests. So she investigated about it. She made an investigation. So an investigation is a planned way of finding answers to question. When you do an investigation, you might ask a cause and effect questions. What do I mean a cause and effect questions? You want to ask why. Why did it happen and how? Okay? Does the amount of weight in a boat affect whether it floats or sinks? See? We want to know if the weight will cause the sinking or floating on above the boat or not. This is how you ask questions, because you don't want to use a real boat. You can make and use a model. See, it's really hard to bring a real boat over here and test, but we can make a model. What do I mean by a model? Something look like the real thing, but it is not. But it can help us. A raft made of sticks is not exactly like a real boat, but it can be used to learn about them. So let me give you a small activity to do at home if you want, only if you want. You can bring sticks like this boy. Look, this boy, he glued sticks to each other, the ice cream sticks. Do you know the ice cream sticks?
I don't have it. 1 minute and I'll bring it.
It's fine, it's fine. No, don't bring it, Fatima. Later, after our class. After class. Okay, Fatima, you will glue sticks together. After you glue the sticks together, what will happen? What I want you to do, I want you to put stuff upon these sticks. It will be just like a boat. I want you to try. If this...
And miss, I bring like this one. I
yes.
bring like this paper, and I put it, and I bring from this one. I put 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks.
Okay.
And then I will put in something, and I will leave it.
Okay, I want you to see if it will float or sink, and tell me about it tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions for today?
Yes, I have a question.
Ask me.
Miss, only dark things are not float.
Miss, show yourself.
Okay.
I don't have my dad. I did.
Okay, guys, just a minute. Okay, that's it for today. We will stop recording the session because we already finished explanation.
We have 9 minutes.